2 years later, he was preaching regularly at country chapels during his Sundays and holidays. He and his wife had 4 sons and 2 daughters, I think it was. All 4 of the sons became preachers. Someone came to visit one time. They were in the drawing room, and all the family was there, and they thought they would see just kind of what the youngest one, Howard, was made of, and so they asked him the question, Howard, who is the greatest preacher in your family? I'm obviously thinking everybody's going to think that it was Dr. Campbell Morgan. Campbell Morgan. Dad. But without missing a beat, he looked over and looked at his mom and he said, Mother. The greatest. Mothers and other women of the church who have never had the opportunity to bear children all have the responsibility to live godly lives, to help raise up children to serve God and honor God. Now, fathers play a very significant role, and we'll hear about that probably on Father's Day. But when it comes down to it, where would we be without a mother? They still have not created a way for fathers to have babies. So where would we be without a mother? What greater gift can we give to our mothers than to follow the faith? To answer that question, or answer that prayer that our mothers have prayed for us. Now, as I visited with Lynn in the jail the other day, a week ago Friday, he gave his life to the Lord. When I visited with him this past Friday, he had already got 2 Bible lessons done in the study book. I didn't even have a chance to tell him what to do, how to do it, because I just dropped it off at the jail. And in the meantime, he did it. He was asking another inmate a question because he couldn't figure out the difference between John and 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, and this other inmate, helped him with it and then confessed. He said, I used to be close to the Lord, and when I was in prison in Duke, he said I was involved in the ministry up there. I was actually on the board of the ministry up there, and he said, then I got out and I got away. He said, but I need to get back to that faith. And Lynn asked me if I would call his mom and wish her a happy Mother's Day and tell her that he had now accepted Christ in his life. Which I had the privilege, I did it yesterday, because today I've been busy and forget maybe. I did it yesterday, and then I talked to his daughters, and I talked to his brother, who was a youth pastor at one time, a youth minister in Youth for Christ, which I didn't know at the time until I talked to him. But it was a real blessing to be the bearer of good news. What greater gift can you give than your life to God to answer your mother's prayers? Well, let's turn our hymnals to number 533, Happy the Home When God is There.